Guys and girls doing today, Blackboard Gamer here, and in this video I'm going to talk to y'all about exactly what I think should be done with Overwatch, and what I think the mindset of going into Season 3 is, what Season 3 is all about for me, and most importantly, because this is what the point of the video is, what do y'all want to see in Overwatch? And what is your goals? What is your rank goal or your season goal for Season 3? Let's do it. I took quarter water, sold it in bottles for $2. The Coca-Cola came and bought it for beans. What the fuck? Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. I write the check before the baby comes. So first and foremost, y'all, I want to say thank you for all the support I've been getting lately. I mean, people have been coming into the stream. People have been watching my videos, and I really appreciate the support, y'all, and I'm not one of those people to not tell somebody that I appreciate them. So I want to say from the bottom of my heart, y'all, because I'm not going to be the person that makes it and then says thank you. No, I'm going to say thank you right now. So thank y'all. I really do appreciate all the support y'all give me. With that being said, I wanted to talk to y'all about a couple of topics. One of the topics being Season 3. And also, how did Season 2 go for y'all? Did y'all enjoy Season 2? Did y'all get to the goals that y'all wanted to go to? Did you have any rage moments? Have any extremely good moments in Season 2? How was it all around for y'all? For me, it was okay. I didn't exactly reach the goal I wanted to. I wanted to get to Masters, and I got to 3,200, so only 300 levels away, but I started plummeting because, like, I started doing the #1 thing you should never do. I started going into games solo queuing and then getting more mad and continuing to go in even though I shouldn't have. So I know that I've learned a lesson about that. But so let me know what y'all want to do, and let me know what your goals are and what your ranks are for Season 2. I wanted to talk to y'all about a couple things. And one of the things I wanted to talk to y'all about is exactly how much healers help in this game. And what I mean by that is, and there's a reason why this topic is coming up. I'm not saying this just to be random. There's gonna be a reason why this topic is coming up, but you know exactly why healers are needed. But like, you know, healers are so vital. Healers are the bread and the butter of the game. I mean, healers are the MVP. People don't appreciate healers, and I really think that people have like this notion that, you know, when they see a healer, like, oh well, they're just doing their job. But no, really, like, you know, with a 6-stack without heals versus a 6-stack that has heals, I mean, it's, you know, it's not going to be so well for the one that doesn't have heals. It's just common sense. Now, what I wanted to talk, the reason why I brought up that topic is because I'm seeing little to no heals lately when it comes to the PTR. That scares me. I know it might change. I know it might change when it goes to competitive, but that's scaring me. Like, is it just me? Maybe it could just be me, but like, ever since I've gone into these quick play and like these off-season competitive matches, and now this is the PTR right now that y'all seeing gameplay of, I'm not seeing a lot, little to none, no healers, because of Symmetra with her shield. And this is the reason why I think it's because #1, Symmetra with her shield, and #2, Sombra, she can hack health packs. So and I even asked this one person that was in my game, and he just assumed, you know, the very first thing he said was, well, I personally think that if you have Sombra in your game and she can hack the health packs, and you also have a Symmetra who can, you know, drop the shield thing now, you know, instead of for her 2 ultimate, she can drop the shield deployer, you know, that you really don't need heals. And I just want to destroy that, like, right now. I just want to say that is the most dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, I'm sorry, but without heals, your team it's just not gonna work. And I'm like, and also on top of that, like, at least have a Zenyatta, because he can do damage. I mean, Symmetra does little to no damage. I know her beam has been increased a little bit, but she still does little to no damage. And her turrets, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe they're the same amount of damage they did before. So, like, the question that I'm having is, like, or not the question, the thing that I'm concerned about is, I'm hoping that I don't have to worry about going into a competitive game this season and not having any healers, which brings me to the most important topic that I wanted to talk to y'all about: Season 3. Y'all, I know a lot of people say this, but this year I'm not playing around when it comes to Season 3, y'all. I am dead serious when I'm talking about Season 3. Like, this year I really want to get to Masters. Like, I mean, this season I really want to get to Masters. I don't want to kind of get to I am getting to Masters. I don't care what I gotta do. Now, what I'm not gonna do is solo queue. For everybody who solo queues out there, I know a lot of people, you know, get a lot of hate for this, and a lot of YouTubers get a lot of hate for saying this, but you really do need a 6-stack. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, I'm sorry, like I understand, like because I'm in the same predicament. My friend doesn't like playing Overwatch, and I don't have that many people who play. I have like one friend that likes to play Overwatch, and he's at work most of the time, just like I am. So when we do get home, we don't have that much time, and our schedule's all messed up. But that is no excuse. Like, you know, there's no such thing as excuses when it comes to Overwatch or anything in life in general. Like, if you really want to get to a certain rank, you're gonna need a team. I've said it in my videos before, but this is a team-based game, and you need to work as a team to play. Like, I just to test it out right now, if y'all didn't know, just to let y'all know, just a heads up, if most of y'all probably do, but if y'all didn't know that when you're in competitive off season, you can still play competitive. It just won't count. It won't count, and you won't get XP from it, but you can still play. And I was just, you know, I was like, okay, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna play a couple of solo matches. So, and that's where my concern with the healers came from, because I went into a couple of solo matches with competitive. And let me tell you, I have yet, I think today, seen one healer in a game. Except for this one. I think we had one in this one, to be honest. I can't even remember. I don't think we had a healer on this team. But, like, you know, I have yet to see in competitive one healer, and we got decimated every single time. Of course, people aren't taking it seriously, so they're quitting out and stuff and everything like that. I mean, it's just been horrible. And then, you know, with this new feature on PTR, you can actually join other people's games. I mean, you can actually, like, you know, join their group. You're allowed to hit the join group button and stay with them. And I found like this wonderful 5-stack, and they allowed me to stay with them. And man, I'm telling you, we won like 4 or 5 games straight. Had great communication. Everybody had their mics on. We weren't taking it that seriously, but you know, at the end of the day, we were crushing, man. We were doing real good. So it's like, y'all, I mean, go on the, like, and I know the very first thing that people are thinking, even if they don't feel like going on the forums, even if they do go on the forums, like, my very first response, and this might sound crazy, but like, when people tell me to go get a full 6-stack, I think to myself, but I don't fuck with them like that. Like that's my very first reaction, because why would I join up with random people online I don't even know? I'd rather play with friends. But if you have no other choice, you just have no other choice. That's what you just got to do. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I don't, to be honest with you, like I said, if I had people that I could indeed play with, and that I could, you know, have a full 6-stack, best believe I'd be with them. But most people don't have 6 friends that would just be able to, most people don't have 6 friends that will be able to, who will be able to, you know, do that with. So, like I said, y'all, make sure that y'all have the willpower, I guess you could say. Make sure y'all have the willpower and the strength to be able to deal with that, to deal with a full 6-stack, and not just deal with them, but communicate with them, talk to them, you know, get to know them. Because like I said, to be honest with you, the one friend, I'm gonna let y'all know something, the one friend that I do play with right now on competitive matches, I met him because he accidentally sent me an invite one time, because after a game, and he was like, oh, he thought I was pretty decent at the game, so he decided to invite me. He invited me by accident, and then I was being stupid because I was like, oh, well, I might as well join him and tell him a couple of jokes or something, just not thinking anything of it. We played a couple of games and realized, oh snap, we make a pretty good team, and that's how we met up. So to be honest, y'all, really, if I wouldn't probably not have met that dude, I might not even been playing Overwatch to this day. So like I said, y'all, you never know who you can meet online. There's some cool people out there, and despite all the negativity that you see in these games, that there are some people who are legitly, like, not assholes. They're legit players. So like I said, y'all, make sure that you have healers. Give your healers some credit. Say thank you to the healers at the end of the game, because they're what makes the game go around. And please make sure you have a 6-stack when you go into competitive, like with your placements, with your everything, because you will have a such better experience, and like you won't be able to blame a lot of things on people. Like, that's one thing I'm saying. You won't be able to blame, you know, everything. And if you do blame things, you're blaming your team, not random people online. So your excuses drop down times 10, and you'll have a much greater time. But I hope y'all did enjoy this video. I will catch y'all on the next one. Bible Gamer.
It's not me and you, it's not me, it's you. You're reckless and you know it, they don't love you like I do. Say you're moving on, well I guess that's just emotion.